I guess most of you have already tried one or the other meditation, maybe with an app, or maybe just like this, guided in a yoga studio, or you watched a video and had some experience with what meditation feels like, and you have an idea what meditation is. And this is usually referred to as a formal practice of meditation. So a formal practice is that we have a certain starting point and a certain ending point. And during this time frame, we have our formal practice. And we try to make this a very distinct period of the day that is a little bit like a ceremony. It has this very distinct starting point that detaches itself from the previous day, and it has an ending point where it is again cut off from the following day. And this is really important because by having this clear distinction, we can make it we can make it a lot deeper. So we can disconnect from everything that's happening and shut off our thoughts that connect to the prior or to the after experiences, and really just focus on, in this time frame, it's meditation. And this is where most of the deeper states of meditation can occur, and you will probably also make a lot of growth and experience a lot of growth with your meditation practice. But what I want to talk about today is the informal practice of meditation. And in my opinion, it's at least as important as the formal practice, maybe not even more important. So why is that? When we only have a formal practice, it can happen that our meditation starts and our meditation ends. And this is it. Meditation is over, our day continues. But then how do the effects of meditation can trickle over into the rest of our lives when we have this distinct starting and ending point? And this is where this informal meditation comes in. In an informal meditation, we use the awareness that's occurring in a meditative state in our daily lives. So I guess for those of you who have experienced the meditative state, it's characterized by being very calm. There are not as many thoughts, if thoughts at all, in your head, and your awareness and your consciousness, your focus is very one-pointed. You're not multitasking, which is anyway not working for us humans anyway, because multitasking has been proven to just be switching quickly from one task to another and doesn't actually work, or is actually more productive than single focus tasking. Anyway, this is the state that we're in. Our pulse, our heart rate is a lot lower, the stress levels in our body, the stress hormones are a lot lower. It's mostly characterized by a kind of an alpha brainwave state, which is a little bit lower than the beta brainwave state, which is how we would stay in our normal waking consciousness in that sense. And trying to bring this into our daily life can be considered an informal practice. And when we think about how many hours of the day do we sit in meditation compared to how many hours of the day are we just in our waking consciousness life, the balance is like this. We are a lot longer when we are a normal human working in this society than we are a lot more in our waking life. So making it a habit of practicing the meditative state in our daily life, we have a lot more quantity, even though the quality might not be as deep or as high. We have a lot more quantity time to practice. And this is in the end what our meditation practice is for. We want to have a happier, a healthier, and a more fulfilled life. But if we have this distinct break between our formal practice and our daily life, then this cannot happen. So how can we achieve this? In one of my previous videos, I already talked about the importance of a morning routine. And having a morning routine with a meditation practice is the ultimate thing for your personal and spiritual growth. So having a meditation routine in the morning, after the meditation timer goes off, you don't grab your phone and you don't do anything that takes you out of this meditative state, but you continue being in this meditative state throughout your day. So the transition time becomes more smooth between your formal and your informal practice. When you try to take this formal practice, this meditative state, into the rest of your day for as long as you can. And then maybe you can set, for example, every hour or every few hours a timer. I have a watch that gives me a reminder every hour. And I just close my eyes and take 5 breaths. 5 conscious breaths. And this is sometimes enough to put me back into this alpha brainwave state, to be more focused, to be more relaxed, to calm this voice inside of my head and make me realize that I'm not this voice and that I am the consciousness looking out at the world. And this really can help you to bring your meditation practice also on a completely different level. Because I already mentioned, you have a lot more time throughout the day to practice this. So the next time your meditation timer goes off, be aware and try to take this meditative state as long as you can to the rest of your day. Maybe set a reminder, and when you have this reminder, take a few conscious breaths. Make this a kind of like a formal practice, formally taking 3 to 5 calm breaths, and then try to remain in this informal state of meditation practice and see the results.